My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. It's time to go in with the silent, level 15, unfavorable events. We're going to need something ridiculously broken. Ooh, sniper elites? Yep, sniper elites. Let's go. Outmaneuver is just a good value card. If none of these question marks... Ooh, beautiful. We'll offer you a parasite. If none of these question marks spaces have a enemy or a fight in them, rather, we'll actually be able to snipe two elites. So cross your fingers. Damn it, that's a fight. All right, we're only gonna be able to snipe one elite, unfortunately. Take a dodge and roll there. Own Memory, negate the next two curses you obtain. That's a pretty good pickup. It's unfortunate that this is the elite that I get to snipe, because this is the elite I'm going to have the least problem with. Jutsu Bracelet. Regular enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. If only I had that earlier. I'll take one copy of Calculated Gamble. This upgrade should probably be on Outmaneuver. Yeah, this is the fight that I really would have wanted a... Hang on. It's probably the turn to wake you up because you're now weakened. This is the fight I really would have wanted to be able to snipe. Because Lagavulin is really rough. Unfortunately, especially as the silent, you really can't afford to slow down. You just need to go for damage. Go for absolute broke against the Lagavulin. Otherwise, they'll keep hitting you with Siphon Soul and you will never be able to come back from it. This fight can just be unwinnable. Depending on your draws. I think we might actually be pretty close to being in that position soon. Outmaneuver is doing some serious work here. Setting us up for the right turns. Why did the second boss have to be Lagavulin? We're not going to be able to kill him now. It takes... Like, I can't even block the incoming damage. So you know what? That's a great example of why I think it's really, really annoying with the silent to hunt elites at all. And I know I didn't need to take a path with two elites, but we had the Niao's Lament, so we had a reasonable chance to be able to kill both of those elites without taking any damage. If the second elite was Gremlin Knob, we were also probably screwed. We really needed to pick up some more damage in the opening there, and it needed to be a reasonable damage hit, like a Predator or a Dash. Anyway, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the... Of course, I'm kidding. We will go with an Ironclad, though, because I don't want to have to start a run without the Niao's Blessing. Yeah, I could use this to snipe an elite as well. Possibly. Okay. Pick up an Iron Wave. It's a value pick right now. Remove a parasite, sure. Great, now I can't snipe an elite. It's really annoying when your whole build is based around the idea, or rather your whole opening. God damn, now I don't even... I'm sad. I'm gonna take an Infernal Blade. It's really annoying when your opening is based around the idea of being able to snipe an elite, and then, nope. It's also really annoying when your fourth floor fight is a fight that there's no chance you were going to be able to get through without taking a lot of damage. That can be annoying. That Iron Wave should have gone on a different target. Pretty pleased about that Heavy Blade. You know what? Let's go with another Infernal Blade. Let's do it. Let's make a meme deck. It's the second run of the episode, despite the fact that, you know, the episode hasn't been that long yet. Still the second run of an episode. I'm going to set up that backliner to die next turn to a single strike. Or a Thunderclap Iron Wave, as the case may be. Sure. Just going to try and set up to kill this sentry by next turn. Yikes. Setups don't really work right now. Well. Still doing reasonable on HP after this fight. Runic Dodecahedron, if your HP is full, gain energy at the start of each turn. Pick up an armaments before reflex, and that has to be the first upgrade as well. Armaments is actually kind of handy to have over an Apotheosis here, because I can use Infernal Blade to get a random attack card and then armaments to upgrade the attack card that also still costs 0. Unfortunately, I need to use my Infernal Blades here to get my attack cards, which is not ideal. Thankfully, every time I've had my Infernal Blade here, I've had a different attack that I wanted to play instead. Well, not right now. There's a Wild Strike. That's a kill, actually. Nice. Blood Vial pick up at the start of each combat. Heal 2 HP. And none of these are really worth our time. Bronze Scales. Whenever you take damage, deal 3 back. Not bad, not bad. Okay. It's worth us opening the fight with that. Okay, not a bad Infernal. Should have used Thunderclap first, my bad. That could easily make the difference here, actually. Seven plus 7's not going to be enough with the Explosive Potion. Defend, strike. Alright, Letter Opener. Whenever you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. That's going to happen a lot of the time. Courtesy of our 0-cost Infernal Blades. Or rather, they should be 0-cost, but they aren't right now. We use a Defend to deal some damage. Trying to defend as much as humanly possible. Kill. Yeah, let's go Clash. Alright, let's do it. Take Golden Idol, lose 6 max HP to take it. The Golden Idol is enemies drop 25% more gold. We do need to Smith to upgrade these Infernal Blades. They're always just too cumbersome for us right now. Or rather, they are constantly too cumbersome for us right now. Good. One easy kill there. Let's Clash, strike. Alright, who's our boss this floor? Boss is actually probably going to kill us. Gonna rest. Gosh, I wish I could have gotten a bash out there. Only just got him down in time there. Quite happy about it, though. Let's put that Clash Plus back on top of the deck, because we do need to play that pretty much at every available opportunity so that we can actually race this enemy. Rough hits to be taken, but necessary. Clash Plus back on top of the deck. Enemy transform within that turn, so they don't actually have their self buff on right now. Beautiful. Take no damage this turn. Ouch. One HP. Let's go. Got him. Only just, though. Double tap, because we can double tap all of the skills that now cost 0, and we'll take a Cursed Key. Gets extra energy for probably the lowest cost out of all of the relics that give you extra energy. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse. We desperately want to go to an early shop. Wowzers. I actually kind of want that bird to hit me, because it'll deal exactly 1 damage to me, but it'll also deal a bunch to itself. Here we go. Double tap at Thunderclap. Really pleased about that. Puts you on the ground and kills you. Blade armaments, whirlwinds. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Maybe I actually want to take a single copy of Rage in this deck, because we're going to be playing a lot of attacks for free. The Champion Belt is a really good pickup here. I'll remove a strike. The Champion Belt's a really good pickup there, courtesy of the fact that we have a Thunderclap and we have a double tap. So we double tap that Thunderclap and everything goes insane. Golden Idol, obtain a special relic. We lose the Golden Idol, but now we have, whenever we gain gold, we heal 5 HP. You gain gold at the end of pretty much every fight. So that's pretty insane. Unfortunately, we're going to get hexed here. Fortunately, that our build doesn't really care that much about being hexed. Like, Rage. Then we'll double tap a Thunderclap. And then we'll strike. So we got to weaken the enemy for 2 turns, make them vulnerable for 3. I could have saved myself a bunch of damage there with a single explosive potion. I definitely should have. Not going to take any of those, though. Upgrade all strikes and defense, or remove a card from our deck? Upgrade all strikes and defense. It's the easiest decision. Upgrade the double tap as well. Here we've got our first elite. We'll see how we do. An explosive potion to kill all of those so that this guy doesn't try and do anything annoying next turn. Defend. This is the easiest turn I've ever decided. Unfortunately, that was my AoE card, and it came out on the exact turn where it's not going to be useful. Double tap Infernal Blade comes out next turn, which means I do need this Fat Gremlin dead. So that I'm not weakened for whatever I'm double tapping. Not really what I was looking for there. Ugh. That all could have gone a lot better. Rage. Thunderclap. Clash and Rampage. They both could go backline for 24, 27's, 53. It's not enough, though. We've got the ability to make this worse. Much, much worse. Okay, there's the 53. Yeah, this doesn't have the damage to do it, though, so... This is now Rage, Thunderclap, Defend, and we'll... Strike you. Damage I didn't want to take, damn it. Double tap Rampage. Easy. Matryoshka. The next 2 chests you open contain true relics and an upgraded Clash. Don't mind if I do. Go this path to give myself some more choice about what I want to do later. Okay, so that's unfortunate. We picked up a Doubt, but we also picked up Omamori, negate the next 2 curses you obtain, and Orichalcum. If you end your turn without gaining block, gain 2 block. We do need to remove that. We do need to remove that curse as soon as possible. Actually gonna drink here. Might be able to save myself a reasonable amount. HP. Yeah. And I was. Defend. Armaments. Double tap. And double clash. Beautiful. Uppercut is a really good card to double tap. And we have extra energy, so it's totally worth it. Yeah, we'll take an uppercut. Double uppercut there. I actually do really want the defense, so I'm gonna... But that's... This doesn't even kill. This kills. Yeah, it defends me for more. By killing. And then... I mean, bash. Clash. Clash. Strike. Easy. These elites just fall before us. I love it. Whetstone. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random attacks. Do we have 2 random unupgraded attacks? Yeah, we do. Thunderclap, Iron Wave, Clash, Bash, Uppercut. We need a Whirlwind. I was really hoping the Whirlwind would be upgraded there. That's fine. As much as I'd really like the Paper Frog or the Bag of Preparation here, it's so much more important that we get this Dad out of our deck. And we'll go for another Elite here. Since they're not really posing so much of a problem to us. Thunderclap. Should have done that in a different order there. I ballsed that up myself, personally. There's a wound I really didn't want. Only since we have Orichalcum, and we need that 40 damage right now. Armaments, double tap, double clash, strike. Sharon's Ashes, whenever you exhaust a card, deal 3 damage to all enemies. That's going to be really handy considering that's just a... Ooh. I can't take a corruption. Sharon's Ashes. I can't not take a corruption with Sharon's Ashes. Need to upgrade that uppercut though. Strike the whirlwinds. Wee bit of damage. Okay, thunder. Slash that back line. Not playing Iron Wave here gives me more defense than playing Iron Wave. All right. There's my double tap. At the very least, that guarantees that I have it in my next hand. In fact, that just drew extra stuff for me next hand. Very kind of the enemy to do that for me. Thankfully, the enemy is going to be weakened next turn, so the giant hit that I was expecting is not as giant. There's your Hyper Beam, and now we get 2 turns to kill you. Honestly, I think we've got this one. That said, it did get quite unnecessarily close. If I take Dark Embrace, this suddenly becomes an exhaust deck and I just actually put a bunch of skills in it. Alright, fine. Can't take Velvet Choker, I'll die. Runic Pyramid means we're never going to have an empty hand, which is nice. I'm going to take Runic Pyramid. This is going to be an interesting run now. This suddenly became an exhaust build. Exhaust builds are ridiculously powerful when they work, and horribly bad when they don't. So, let's see which kind of world we live in right now. Ow, ow. Then double tap flash. Flex, because it just gets insta-played for free. All right. Let's have that Pommel Strike. Some more cards. Well, great. Now that I've got that burn and it's not going to be discarded. Never mind. He killed. I am going to need sudden block sometimes. So we'll take that block potion there. Lowering the cost of cards in our deck is kind of ridiculous. Here we get to negate a curse from the Omamori, but we also do get 2 extra things to pick up. Art of War, if you don't play any attacks during your turn, gain an extra energy next turn, and Frozen Eye allows us to view our draw pile in correct order. We need to remind ourselves constantly that we have that. Actually going to hold off on using any of those. Alright, any skills I draw, just allow me to draw through our deck. Whee! Ooh, nice double tap. And this is another one of my cards. It's Thunderclap, Thunderclap. Double Flash in there as well. Iron Wave, Sword Boomerang. Thunderclap. Bash. Strike. Uppercut, double defend. Unfortunately, I'm still weakened, so life is rough. I'm not really getting a refill on my hand right now. Courtesy of not having Dead Branch, we don't really refill, which does make life kind of difficult. We need to upgrade both Dark Embrace and the Corruption so that we can play them in time. Alright. Corruption, Dark Embrace. Let's go through our deck. I'm legitimately just looking to go through my deck to get as many of these dazed and exhausting cards out. And I'll use a block potion here because I'm going to need it. Rage being in this hand is actually really handy, though. Okay. Defense. Cost of that. And then I can just punch you. Beautiful. Another Infernal Blade, why not? It's been working well so far. Kind of unfortunate I don't get a choice in whether or not I have to use all of those. Use the madness there. It's also kind of unfortunate this deck doesn't really do anything until I have the Corruptions and Dark Embraces. Alright, Flex double tapping a Reaper is really nice. Quite pleased about all of that. All right, that worked out really well near the end. We got some healing done. Let's draw a bunch of cards and blow up the opponent. Nope. No, that's necessary. Happy Flower, every 3 turns gain an energy. That's a really good pickup for us. And upgrade Corruption. Donu and Decker are our final bosses. That's going to be rough. Well, it could be. Not guaranteed to be rough, I guess. Okay. Unfortunately, I have to play this defensive so that I can get that clash out. Ooh. This fight's going to take a lot away from me. Thunderclap, double tap that Reaper. That Anger, beautiful. Dual wield is good. Lower the cost of the dual wield the cards that have got lowered cost from the Infernal Blade. Managed to get one of them down. So my deck isn't entirely full of trash right now. Just mostly. Alright, please give me my defensive cards. Oh god, no. We just take a bunch of damage this turn. We have no choice. God, that was garbage. We're gonna have to rest. I'm gonna lose all of my relics. Hopefully this isn't a shop. Never mind, it's a shop. Lose all of my gold there. And now there's a freaking feel no pain. So, you know, that's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April. You're shot down in May. I just know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. I said that's life. I only targeted the back line there just so that I could weaken it for that turn, so that I didn't take as much damage as I looked like I was going to. Seversol actually draws a card here by discarding that. And I do just need to dig right now. Come on. Ooh, that's hard. That's a hard to swallow attack. We haven't got our corruption yet, which is pretty much just going to be the death knell for our run. Yeah. We need to draw ridiculously right now in order to be fine. I mean, come on. This is pretty ridiculous right now. I gotta admit, this is pretty damn... Yep, good. We're actually in the clear now. Just playing Madness there to draw a strike. Okay, that frontliner should be dead this turn. I don't know if there's anything that can save them from that fate. God, that sucks. You know what? I could have fucking won as well. Could I? I only had 4 energy at the end there. So I'm thinking about it. I had Whirlwind, right? I had Whirlwind and it was upgraded. So it was 8x times. My enemy was weakened, which makes that 14x times. 8, sorry. No, it makes it 12x times. The enemy had about 40 HP and then they defended. All right, even if I kept Whirlwind in my previous hand, I wouldn't have had lethal. However, I would have been able to draw an out, like a double tap or something like that. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. That has been a speed run. Got straight to the boss and then died. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. We did pivot at the end there to go for a corruption strategy rather than just going all down the line of a low-cost... high attack strategy. It turned out to be pretty necessary. If we didn't have that against the end boss, I think we would have died a lot earlier. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves regardless, and hopefully we will see you next time.